day. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's a special Christmas Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think...
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah. With that
record-setting campaign. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have their
double plus, big-time play.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain.
Have him looking at 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back, but he will not get away. The Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith.
To let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down. As the game progresses.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his... They'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson to target. They stop him for only 3 then. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this one is right through. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to hold up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is
NFL. The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now this pass on it. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that was, and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He will. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen.
Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him time as they're able to get him down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. And to the 30s. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he gets it to the 32. His best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
The opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Prescott to throw it. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15. Good job defensively to recover. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
He'll drop to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he will have
practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of situation.
They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. But there comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be... The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Able to knock that one away.
They'll get this underneath to Madison. And he will have a Vikings for step. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Sure, seconds to go in the half. Here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 42 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw is Prescott. It's caught. Cooper.
And he was eager to go catch a pass.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Penny. And he'll get it out near the 40. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar them. On 1st and 10, Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he get down at 4. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Get down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. This on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. That is cut.
And finish this one off.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he'll go down.
It's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
This is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that will be incomplete. But this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Prescott now from the 50. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he's able to get field. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practice for the challenge. Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, they'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And his kick is right there. First down, Prescott. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Defense. 40 at the 38-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he will have a facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Open man. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing. Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete.
Right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he's able. Now Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this down here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Minnesota, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears.